Hello world, welcome back to Agileonthetrail. I'm your host, Voices, and this is week 19 in review. Yeah, we sucked. We wanted to do 16.1 miles a day on average. We didn't even come close. We did 11.8 on average. Did like something like 82.4 miles total for the week. Yeah, that's it's because of 2 zeros and a half day of hiking. What can I say? Sometimes you get vortexed in, and North Adams was a great place to get vortexed. I did, not twiddle my thumbs the whole time in that hot tub. I did go out and slack pack up over Greylock Mountain and from Cookie Lady's place. However, we still don't put in the miles. And instead of chipping away at some of that planned deficit, we increased it. So we went from, what was it? 4.5 days to start off the week to now it's 5 days even behind schedule, according to the ATC. I still think we're going to easily make into September. We'll still be able to chip away the days, but as far as week 19 goes, not our best performing week to date. All right, that is it for the week in review. We missed our mark, only did 82.4, average of 11.8. Far cry from the 16.1 average that we wanted to do. Hopefully week 20 will be better. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna take you over to the retrospective. Hey everybody, it's a retrospective. I am hiking in Vermont at this moment while recording this. And instead of dodging the Vermont mud like I've been since I've gotten into the state, they put me on this dirt road. However, the sun's behind me. And as you saw in the review, it can cause a lot of glare. This is why you're just going to, hike with me down this road while I do the retrospective for week number 19. We started off the week strong, 21 miles into Cookie Lady's place, and she put me right to work picking blueberries, but gave me dinner. Yay! However, I had really bad cramps, muscle cramps in the legs and in the feet when I went to bed that night in my tent, and decided to change up a little bit of my plan. The initial plan was to hike out of Cookie Lady's place, go to Father Tom's campsite, camp there, and then hike over Mount Greylock and go into North Adams after Mount Greylock and spend that night in North Adams and zero the next day. Well, we didn't do that. Instead, I called a shuttle driver and went straight to North Adams from Cookie Lady's place and zeroed to let my legs and feet recover. And then the preceding 2 days, slack pack. That's all good and dandy, just basically just switch days around. What really killed it for the week was, I wanted to take an extra day off. All right. I had a family of hikers come up. Had to turn off the camera. Getting back to the retrospective. Well, I zeroed one additional day in North Adams, and I'm glad I did. I was feeling a little down on the energy levels and just wanted to relax, and I did. I was able to hang out with masters and go to a brewery and get some good food and stuff that night. And then I had a slow start the next day. So, in reality, the week was okay. I did vortex quite a bit in North Adams, and North Adams is a great place. It's a great little town. A lot of things just right there in North Adams for hikers and for people in general. And I liked it. I'm glad I spent the time I was able to spend in North Adams. We did hike out and get into Vermont and started, well, dodging the Vermont mud. Quite honestly, it was annoying. Yes. All right. Well, that's about it for the retrospective. I will chat with you guys for the planning. Welcome back to week 20 planning. Well, week 19 was a disaster. Week 18 was fabulous. And week 17, not so good. What are we going to do for week 20? I think I would like to get back to not worrying so much about how many days plus or minus I am on the ATC schedule. Although it's still my guiding star, I am going to go with just trying to do the average for the whole week. 13.2 miles per day. I believe that comes up to be about 92.4 miles for the week. Yeah, sounds about right. If I do a little bit more and chip away at the deficit of 5 days, so be it. But my main concern really is just making sure I do the average for the week. 13.2 on a daily basis. 94 or 92.4 miles for the week. If I do a little more, great. A little less, well, let's avoid that. I want to get back to enjoying the hike. I want to get back to being able to hang out with friends, do and see things on the trail and off the trail. I'm trying to push myself to do massive miles. Fun at times, but ends up being a chore, being like work. And while the trail can be very much like work, I don't want it to be. I'm not out here to feel like this is work. I'm out here to hear and see and experience things, not work. All right, that's the plan for the week. Just do the average, 13.2 on a daily basis. All right, hope you guys are having a great week. And that is it for the week 19 review and retrospective, and the week 20 planning. Later.